Okay, welcome to another episode of NFT Fridays. Just your usual news updates, what's crack-a-lacking in the markets, what's happening in the space. Just checking in with everybody. Hope everyone is blessed. You know how we do. So today's episode is just a quick news updates episode. But the one thing that we are covering is Nike and their dominance in the NFT space in this bear market that not a lot of people are talking about. I don't think people even realize that they are dominating the space. So obviously got to do a little quick disclaimer. I'm going to try and do as much of it off the top of the dome as possible. I'm going to have it here, but I'm going to try and do...
Do you know what? You do it top of the dome whilst I have the actual disclaimer up, and then if you miss any bars, I will fill you in on the bars.
All right, cool. So, first things first is... all of our content is for educational, information, and entertainment purposes only. Oh, I can't remember the rest. Gone.
And should not be considered.
Yeah, that's it. And should not be considered investment advice or recommendation to buy, sell, place any trades, make any investments, or purchase any NFTs. The reason for this is because all investments come with...
risk.
Please do your own research. Please do your own research. Our content is intended and should only be used for informational use.
Yeah.
Now I'm reading it. It is very important to do your own analysis before making any investment that you should be based on your own individual circumstances. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor. Is there any professional advisors in the call? No. Or independently research and verify all and any information you find on our show that you wish to rely upon, whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise. All investment comes with what?
Risk.
Please do your own what?
Research.
We are not financial advisors and do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. However, we are working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. Just signed another new advisor from St. James's Place to our financial advisor board. And if you're unable to mitigate your risk, then please contact us immediately so we can refer you to an accredited financial advisor. Okay, so for what I'm going to cover is, can everyone see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is the website you need to be a part of.
Okay.
This is join.swoosh. Now, this is where Nike are going to be. This is where a lot of this stuff is happening. This is where the first swoosh drops are happening. This is where they're doing their swoosh education and community challenges, which is what they're doing at the moment. So what's the difference between Rtfkt and swoosh? So Rtfkt is the luxury brand. Swoosh is the home for Nike's virtual creations. So the way to think of it is using the same technology, and the technologies will collaborate and fuse. So there will be fusions between Rtfkt and swoosh, but swoosh is more for events and special custom trainers that they're going to do. So that's why it's important. So swoosh, if you didn't know, uses Polygon. They chose to use Polygon just like most people. Do you need to be a Web3 expert? No, because what they're going to be doing is they're going to be hosting events online and in real life, teaching you about how swoosh works. So we're hoping from doing this, we get invited to one of these events. Nike, shout us out. We're happy to do some education or be on a panel for you there. And what is a wallet and passphrase? Everyone that's with us knows what one of those is. If you don't, drop us a message in the chat or in the comments and we'll help you out. And then how can you join swoosh? Simply click on the get started page. Fairly simple. Will the Nike virtual creations be affordable? Costs nothing to claim your swoosh ID, and you'll be able to use a credit or debit card to buy other Nike virtual creations at many different price points. When does the first .swoosh collection launch? The first collection is coming soon, and it's just the beginning. We're building new ways for you to use, flex, and enjoy your virtual creations. How do we get a virtual creation? Join swoosh, stay updated, That's basically what you got to do is just register, stay updated, keep checking your emails. So yeah, the main thing is going to be events, exclusive trainers, and so on and so forth. Now, the reason I think this is a gem is because I don't know if any of you are familiar with trainer reselling. I was reselling trainers and in the trainer reselling game before it was hot. I'm talking 2009, 2010. I was selling Jordan Black cements, buying them free at a time from Size with the plugs. So, and then I gave up on it because I discovered stocks, and I was like, oh shit, it's the same game. It's the same game. It's the same game. You just gotta know what's hot, get it when it's low, flip it when it's hot, bam, cash out, go again. So my sister is absolutely a beast in the trainer game, but I'm a beast now in the stocks game. So let me just show you something about Nike trainers that people don't really realize. So let's just go to eBay, for example. We'll go eBay. And bear in mind, eBay has now got a NFT section as well. So this is just on trainers alone. Let's just check. One of my favorite pairs of trainers that I actually own is Nike Yeezys, but we're not talking the like the newer ones. We're talking the Nike ones. Now the Nike Air Yeezy ones are what I've got. Black and pink ones. No. Okay, but either way, you can see that the Red Octobers are going for £14,000.
Nice.
My ones are going for 7,000. So you can see these hold mad weight, mad value, and these aren't even NFT authenticated. And that's just on eBay. Now there is another trainer website. But we'll carry on Nike. So let's just go and look at one of the most recent drops. Even black Air Force, just Air Force Ones.
Yeah, they're on the madness right now, fam. They're violating the prices.
Okay, these are worn ones. We won't go with the worn ones. Okay, we'll go a little bit better. We'll go with the Travis Scotts because I know people have heard of these. Travis Scott, Nike. $710 for the lows, 175, 790, 1,100. Buy it now. So you can see they're actually holding their value more than some NFTs. So what happens when you combine the two together? And then what happens when you combine with a company that's already doing NFTs, which is Tiffany, and you combine that with NFTs and with trainers?
Yeah, my prices.
647, a grand, 1,295,
Jesus.
1,400. They hold. So let me just show you. Let's pull up the tweets, and you'll see why I'm saying this about these trainers. Oh man, my head's gone blank. What's the name of that trainer website? The most important one in the world? Huh? Oh, that's it. Yeah, StockX. So StockX is literally the stock market for trainers. Like the guy that designed StockX literally used to design user interfaces for like trading platforms. And then he realized the trainer game is exactly the same and created a platform where it's like that. Now, as you can see, this website is dominated, absolutely dominated by Nike trainers. But what have we got here? Trading cards and collectibles.
Okay.
So would it be a logical segue, if they're not doing it already, for them to go into NFTs?
Very logical.
Very logical. Let's see if they're doing it at the moment.
Oh, mad.
Yep, they are already. So, and again, like I said, if one thing holds its value, it's trainers. Trainers, like I've been criticized for saying this before, but I'm going to say it again. Trainers are more valuable than gold.
The right trainers. Let's not just say certain trainers
Yeah,
are more valuable
certain
than
trainers
gold.
are more
Not
valuable than
trainers
gold.
globally.
Yeah, not all trainers are more valuable than gold, because let's say, for example, you cop £1,000 of £100, £120 of gold, and you spend £120 on these Tiffany's. In a year, you are not getting this price increase on gold. You are not getting this price increase on a lot of assets out there. But with trainers, you can. Now, when you combine that with NFTs, things are going to get mad crazy. So let's go to the tweets. So I got facts to back this up.
Show us the receipts.
So Nike and Tiffany are the clear revenue leaders of 2022, generating each more than in USD 10 million of total NFT brand revenue. That's insane. Now, Nike did 12.5 million from one collection. Guys, really deep that. Do you really think if they did 12 million from one collection that they're not going to do another one?
Yeah.
They're making more from their NFTs, oh no, I read Tiffany. They made 20.9. Sorry. Sorry, that was Tiffany's that did one collection. But you can see if you combined Nike and Tiffany together to do that like they've done with the trainer, but if they do a Nike x Tiffany NFT, crazy. So we can see their sales absolutely killing it. So let's go to the next slide. Okay, so with an exception for Nike and Rtfkt, royalty revenue was not a sustainable revenue stream for most brands and flattened over a period of time. Again, this is where Nike have got it right. What have they done? They sell the NFTs for cheap, and then guess what happens? They resell.
Resale market does its thing.
Whereas every other person, every other brand on the planet
tries to sell expensive NFTs.
And it don't work. No. Whereas Nike have already got people reflipping their shit. So then when you add being able to go to events, being able to go to sporting events, football, music, esports that they're in as well, and getting physical trainers, Nike, I don't see who can challenge Nike in the resale of NFT space. They already have just been in the space fairly new, and they're already dominating it.
I was down.
Which is crazy. So when the bear market affecting secondary sales and often dispensing royalty fees, we see royalty revenues diminishing towards the end of the year. An exceptional royalty revenue month was reached in April due to the reveal of Nike X Rtfkt's airdrop monolith, which holders could finally unbox. Overall, the royalty revenues 2022 were largely driven by Rtfkt, with relatively high creator fees, often 10%, and secondary sales momentum. So, yeah, nothing but the facts. And then let's go to this one. Okay, so this is why Nike are doing it and why high-end brands are doing it. Is because what it allows them to do is to build high-quality, targeted, custom identity profiles. If someone walks into the Nike shop and buys a pair of the Tiffany's, Nikes, or they buy a pair of Jordans, Nike can't see how rich that person is. But if they hold one of their NFTs, guess what? Nike can see how rich you are. Nike now knows, oh, well, this person's got a Bored Ape in their wallet. They've got 500K worth of ETH in their wallet. Let's invite them to let's airdrop them an NFT that invites them to a special event.
Because they can see the contents of the person's wallet.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's not just it's not just the contents of the person's wallet. It's the historical data of what they had before and will ever have. So even if the wallet is empty, if it had 30 ETH in it before, which most wallets, including mine, have never had 30 Ethereum at one time, they can tell this is a high net worth individual and they can target those people.
Which, when it comes to sales, is a total different ball game that none of their competitors will be able to do because they aren't doing the same thing. So you can see already their unique holder ratio is 25%, which I find quite interesting. And they've reached more wallets than anyone else. In fact, they've reached more wallets than most of the other collections combined, which is crazy. So Nike and Adidas managed to build up a large customer base with 14 to 17K unique holders and reach 27 to 28K unique wallets. As it's much easier to acquire a larger absolute customer holder base by dropping collections with larger supply, the unique holder ratio makes it easier to compare performance and success across collections with different sizes. Often the higher the unique holder ratio, the better, as larger unique holder ratios indicate a healthier community where NFTs are not only distributed amongst the power users, the whales, but they're actually resold. So here we see especially Kif, Tiffany, Rimowa, and Gucci had a balanced holder ratio above 70%. So you can see people ain't really trying to flip these. Like at all. Like maybe one sale, if that, with the Tiffany ones. But there's definitely a collab coming there. So yeah, that's my news and updates on NFTs. What I would say is go check out the website. We've got a new blog post that I've just done, which I'll probably tie into one of the newer episodes. This blog post is about the coming ever looming recession, the commercial real estate recession, which is pretty unavoidable in my opinion. So in this blog post, it's right here. You just got to click on it. And there's loads of additional reading articles linked to it. So all you got to do is click on each one of these underlined things and it will bring up something interesting for you to read. So it's a blog post packed with gems inside of it. You know how we do.
Yeah, we love it.
AI may or may not have been used to help with the blog post. Maybe, who knows?
Of course it has. I'm not sure about that. I'm not going to try and say that I didn't use AI. Bro, I do everything with AI. How do you know it's even me talking to you?
Yeah, he's not got his camera on today. We don't even know.
You don't even know?
Man, he's using Murphy or whatever that thing's called, right?
He knows about Murph. Jeez. But yeah, that's today's episode. We'll just do 5 minutes of quick Q&A and then wrap up there. We've got quite a few new people actually. This is good to see. So we'll go around and speak to some of the new people. Charles, you were here first. I think this is your first episode of the game. Oh, NFT Fridays, sorry. You've been unmuted.
Evening all.
Evening. How you doing?
Hello, sir.
I'm well, thank you, Michael.
Did you enjoy today's episode?
Yeah, it was interesting. I was kind of aware of it from the past. I just never took advantage of it.
Of the Rtfkt stuff.
Yeah, I say I never took advantage of it. There was something happening during 2020, late 2022, where I think they mentioned something like this, and I think I may have signed up to it then, but I never took much notice of it. So it's definitely something that I might need to re-register onto, because I don't even recall what email I registered with it back then. But yeah, I know it's definitely a great market. I'm a previous trainer seller. I've got a Depop account. I'm still selling trainers. Just do a variety of things.
It's a logical, like, it's not even really a sidestep. It's the same lane.
Makes sense, definitely.
Makes complete sense for people.
Yeah,
and this is I think this is going to be one of the major gateways for people, for culture and people into trainers getting into NFTs.
I agree with that, definitely.
But yeah, thank you for sharing. Anything you're looking at that you want to share? Any projects you're looking at?
Currently, no. I'm just new to this space. I don't know if Ninja remembers me. I'm from Pimpamsey, where you bought your missus's gift.
Oh, yes! Oh my God! I didn't recognize it for a second. Yes, Quiche. Yeah, she loved it. She loved it.
right.
She loved it.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Yeah, I'm
Still
just
with her now,
really,
don't worry.
sorry.
Still with her now.
Good. I'm just really trying to really get myself back up to speed because as much as I love being in the health and holistic shop, prior to that, I was very much into my BTC, my blockchain, very much into it. Got very strongly onto that from like the back end of 2019. Didn't buy much, but I've done a lot of learning, exploring, and now I've done a bit of buying. I hold a bit of BT, Ethereum, a few other coins as well. So I'm really just trying to take advantage of the knowledge I've got and the people, the network, so to speak, of people that can also infuse the knowledge and whatever else.
Yeah,
Can I give my 2 cents on this? First of all, could you just quickly shout out your physical store because everybody needs to go there?
It's Pimpamsey in Mitcham. It's on London Road, 219 London Road, Mitcham. Please feel free if you want any holistical health solutions, natural, all natural. We also do jewelry, natural jewelry, which are beads. We've also got African orientated jewelry. Majority of the stuff is all African based or black based. So it's, if you're into a lot of that stuff, you will find it really enjoyable visiting the store. So yeah, plug in.
Definitely one of the best holistic stores that I've been to, and customer service A1, of course, by Charles Truly. Sorry, I didn't quite recognize you via the Zoom.
I knew you didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't recognize who you were this whole time. But now you jogged my memory, so thank you so much. My 2 cents would be the blockchain and like your passion for the blockchain finance, because I know you used to trade Forex. I don't know if you still trade Forex, but trading, finance, blockchain, and health and wellness, they are not, don't think of them as 2 separate entities. Think how you can combine those 2 things. There is no reason why you don't release your own NFT collection. There is no reason why you don't accept crypto payments at your physical store. I can help you with that, with a crypto payment solution provider. There is no reason why you don't accept crypto for online purchases, etc., etc. So I wouldn't look at them as 2 separate worlds. I would look at how you, as a holistic practitioner and curious Web3 operator, actually become a leader within the holistic world in blockchain applicational use cases. Because if you don't do it, someone else in the holistic world is going to do it. And there's probably people in the holistic world already doing it. There's probably some real life holistic business that has some kind of NFT collection. I don't know if they do it, if they've done it well or not. You'll have to look into that yourself. But don't see them as separate things.
Yep, definitely agree. Yeah. Let's go to the next person. Reza, I can see you here in your
oh, Tifa, that's Reza.
Yeah, that's Reza. Would love you to share what you found from MasterCard, because that's some free NFTs that everybody can grab. Do you want to talk on that, or?
Yeah, man. So I didn't look too much into it. I just saw that they released a music Web3 pass.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so you go in, you log in, you put in your email, it creates a wallet for you, and then it has like a Discover Web3 like tab and stuff. So bro, it's onboarding a whole bunch of normies into that. And something that's even more interesting that I found out is, do you guys know who Martin Lewis is?
Yeah, the money guy.
Yeah, the money guy. So he sends an email this week, yeah, and he's telling his followers to buy Ethereum.
What? Martin Lewis?
Yeah.
Nah, the last time I heard about this was it went. Okay, I'm not gonna comment, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do my own research on that one.
Yeah, so I was chatting to my bro about Ethereum, and my mum turns around and she's like, Ethereum. Martin Lewis sent out an email saying that we should buy it. It's a really good opportunity. I was like, you know
Is
what,
he allowed
guys?
to do that?
Like not so direct, but you know what I mean, innit?
Yeah. That's
How
interesting.
he encourages people to invest in ISAs and that kind of stuff. But that's generally a top signal though, so I don't know what to make of that.
I would make of it that potentially if he says it, and then our good old friend, Mr. Inverse himself, Jim Cramer, says buy it, Ethereum's finished. So that's because I've been putting together. I've got a potential blog post that I'm going to do on why I think Ethereum might potentially get murked. I've been saying it for a while, like.
Yeah, we disagree on this.
Yeah. I love that. That's what this is about. It's about having your ideas challenged, because I think in the investing space, especially crypto space, you can become it's very much an echo chamber where like it's very easy to find things that back up why you think a project is great. And I encourage constantly in this space for everybody to challenge each other about projects that somebody likes and go, well, have you thought about this downside? Or have you thought about this risk? Or have you thought about this good side to it? Because that's healthy in investing community. But yeah, I'm gonna probably get a few people on for that episode when we eventually do it. I probably need to do it soon because there's potential. Well, we're due a big black swan. We are due a big black swan, and I'm sure today is BlackRock and JP Morgan's earnings. In fact, I think that might have just come out actually. Let me just.
Isn't FOMC like at the start of May, 5th of May?
Yeah, I think that as well.
I think we just have like random pumps up until then, and then second half of the year just kind of like a deleveraging recession.
Let's have a look. See. Have they put it out? EPS. It's not saying if it's up or it's down. Oh, 10% decrease in revenue, 18% decrease in operating income, 18% decrease in EPS. They're down about 500 billion.
Jeez.
Yeah, net income is down around 300 billion. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see what happens. Oh, let's go to. Oh, I think that's everybody. Cool. Crypto Boss, you there?
Yes, I.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The man them dealing with.
Yeah, man. You got anything you enjoyed in particular from today's episode? Anything you've learned this week that you want to share, or anything you're looking at?
Well, session was fire as usual. As usual, I have to go over the episode, but I think you guys did something on Nike before, guys. I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
This was like an upgrade.
It's
what did I?
How do I?
If you remember, you guys spoke of this last year. It was like December, guy. Yeah, late December. Cause, remember cause?
Yeah.
See, right. Cause went down to 4 cents. I got 1,000 shares at 14 cents or something like that. It's currently like 45 cents.
Jeez. That,
all-time high,
right?
I intend to hold this for the long haul. It's like 46 cents today.
Jeez, that was a.
But that bullish candle, yeah, I like. Yeah. That looks good, guy. That looks very good.
Make sure you clip some of that and make sure you take some profit.
Bro,
just a little.
Bro, I'm the profit maker, bro. I'm not the guy from 3 years ago who liked to see the money running up. I take what's on the table.
Yeah, when you leave it on the table, sometimes the table runs away.
Listen. I could write a book on how many times I've seen money run up and then watch it go down. Could write a book on that.
Yeah, man. You gotta take some off sometimes, definitely.
But yeah, you know, you guys been fire as usual, you know. Nothing new.
This episode hasn't been for no reason. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
It's everything. Most things we do are intentional and strategical, and this is definitely a strategic episode. Make of that what you want.
Oh, by the way, audience guy.
Mm-hmm.
I got some audience at 20 cents. It's now 32 cents. Shit.
Jeez.
Man, it's not that one.
I just buy. Listen. I buy. I ledger. I forget. That's my rule.
That's the way, bro. That is the way. That's the way. Big. And then we'll go to Debem. How you doing?
Like the Bem's he's in the trenches, I think, bro.
No, he's in the trenches. First.
Matrix.
First. I think.
I'm good. Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, good. Just gonna ask you if you had any questions or anything you're looking at, or how any of your investments are doing at the moment.
Yeah, my investments are doing all right. I was gonna ask. I've got like because Ethereum. I see Ethereum pump up like to 2,100 now. I'm thinking, do I take some profits like off the table and buy back in?
Not financial advice, but when did you get in? What price did you get in?
I've been DCAing Ethereum at like 1,200.
Okay, and you're nice now then.
Yeah.
You got a nice little 100% return.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not financial advice, but I'll repeat this for you. My clipping stages are 100%, 200%, 500%, 900%. Each one of those stages, I take a little bit off the table.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay.
So 100, 200, 500, 900.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm after that. So you think it's worth taking some off?
Not loads of it, but a little anything bit. You double your money on.
Yeah.
Oh, you doubled your money in it. Take some of it.
Yeah, I've been DCAing like over like every week. Like I'm putting a bit here and there. Like every was like 1,200. Like around every time like 1,200, 1,400.
And we're at 2.4 now.
2.4.
No. Tell a lie. We're at 2.08.
You're on 2.08, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just seeing some crazy green candles though. Bloody hell. Oh, okay. Yeah, my Ethereum trigger's just been broken.
Oh, mad.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks. Oh yeah, you said about the green. You said about the green candle, yeah.
Yeah, I've had this trigger on Ethereum for a long time.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Ethereum. So, what do you think? Do you reckon like it's gonna come back down to like 1,800? I was hearing 1,800.
From where it is now?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so. It does need a little cool off, tiny one, but I don't think that's. I think it can still go a little bit further. I think you can probably get to like 2.3, then pull off a little bit.
Pull off a bit, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking to rebuy, like to always rebuy, like when it comes a bit lower.
Yeah, as long as we're above 1,400, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think if we drop below 1,004, if we drop below, see where I got this dashed line here? I don't know if you can see my screen. Is it sharing my screen? Oh yeah, you can't, but everyone else can. Is my screen sharing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this line here, in fact, this doesn't, I don't know why this is green. This needs to be red. This is the danger. Why is it not letting me change the color? Why is it not letting me edit the color? The hell?
The Matrix, man. The Matrix. Matrix is trying to stop you, fam.
Okay, we'll do it super manually then. Weird. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, main thing is go grab that MasterCard NFT, because that's not financial advice. It's free. So
MasterCard NFT from where? Wait, from.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat now. I'll put it in all of our chats. It's literally free to get. So like,
Where?
Yeah, like you crazy. Like all these free NFTs, people need to cop them.
Shit.
Especially from MasterCard, that's a bit mad, you know.
Yeah, and it's a music one as well. So yeah, look out for that. And then yeah, and then we'll finish up with yourself, Sente.
Yeah.
You peeping?
Anything I'm peeping? Listen, I'm like, at this point, I'm looking at AMD a bit because, you know, everyone's focused on NVIDIA. I think AMD is a good thing to look out for because it's expensive.
I'm trying to do a short on Home Depot and Taiwan Semiconductor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard.
Taiwan Semiconductor's looking a bit peak.
Did you hear about loop ring? Did you hear about the loop ring pop?
The loop thing?
That's like it went up like 13%, but then it dropped back down.
No, I don't know about that one. You'll have to keep.
But I traded it. I got in along, and I quickly took my profits because there was you know what it was? Yeah, like it was mad because like there was. I'll send it to you. Maybe it'll make sense. But I'll send it to you on your WhatsApp. Like there was a massive green candle, but then there was a big engulfed by some massive red candle, which meant that the prices, the bulls could not go any further, and the bears just attacked.
Oh, mad! One of them ones.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck, let me just take my profits. I'm glad I took my profits. Like, I wasn't even paying attention. Like, I went to my friend, I was like, oh my God, I'm up. And let me just catch out. And 5 minutes later, it just went back down.
Oh, man. Yeah, I would definitely say, from looking at things right now, Taiwan Semiconductor is not in a good place.
Which one?
Taiwan Semiconductor. I think we probably might see some beef heating up in the chip space with because if Nvidia can come down, oh my God, that is the one I'm trying to buy. I'm praying for Nvidia to drop.
I'm still up like it's 119%. I've taken chips off the table.
But this thing don't fall, man. This thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm looking at AMD, because AMD is literally like, if you're a gamer, right? So you know,
yeah,
Nvidia or AMD, right? So it's like, might as well put some, you know.
Yeah, AMD was one of my big holds from 2019. Was one of my main positions. Did well after that one. But now yeah, interesting. We'll have to do. I'll probably do an episode on Nvidia and AMD. Let me just finish up with other news that's happened today. Obviously, everyone saw the eToro Twitter thing that's happened. Then what else was there? What other news was there today? There was the eToro thing. Canon has jumped into NFTs with a marketplace called Cadabra for pictures. And then the final bit of news is Uniswap wallets go live on iOS. So that is definitely something we tweeted. That is something on the watch list. Let's just go and quickly look at Uniswap and then finish up. Uniswap. Not Uniswap, by the way, because I had a client that got murked because they downloaded Uniswap.
Oh man.
So be careful. So yeah, this on the weekly. Looks like it's kind of base in here. Yeah. If we can stay above 6, this has been an amazing accumulation zone since August. Like that is textbook. Like someone's accumulating there. 100%. I will be very lucky if we get back down to 6, but I think this is one of the weak spots. If SushiSwap has been attacked already recently, I think it was this week. If Uniswap gets attacked, Ethereum's clotted.
Oh mad.
It's one of its single points of failure is Uniswap. So let's see. I think it'll probably run up before it gets clotted though. So yeah, Uniswap right now $6, all-time high $43. Nice little changes. If that does run up to all-time high, that's what, 600%. So yeah, do your own research on Uniswap. Do your own research on all things that we spoke about in today's show. But you might be seeing some things that are quite clear. This little wedge right here. And normally when we get a wedge, we get a wedge breakout, one direction or the other. Let's see what this is saying. Yeah, this is saying we're going. This is saying we're going. We're breaking out of this. Let me just put a little piece on Uniswap. Just a little piece. Little change piece. On the Uniswap, them. All right, cool guys. Bless up.
Bless.
Cheers, guys.
In a bit. Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.